Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tabitha, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more videos. Today we are going to talk about wages, how to calculate wages. How to calculate wages. So companies and big companies, they hire people that will do business for them. So this begin with the security guard at the gate, the customer service, the managers, accountant, legal people, and a lot of people are involved in making that business operate. So if they do that, and then they have to pay salary or wages. So as part of our payroll programs, and we have to learn how to calculate wages. I think it's something that is very simple and straightforward, and a lot of people are aware of how to do it. You don't have to be accountant. So wages is what we are going to look at today because it is going to be important in our upcoming courses later. So we have to do it, even if it's just simple and straightforward. So big companies, like I said before, the tech companies, all kind of companies, they always have employees, people that will really help them run the business ideas, and how they are going to make money. So they invest in human resource where they have to hire people to carry out certain duties in the company. So based on the wages, it's all based on time. So how long do you work per day and how much do they pay you? What is the rate of they pay you per hour or daily? So it's something that the company has to decide. So let's say, for example, you're working wages and your payment is based on the hourly rate. So how much are you going to get? So your regular payments, earnings, would be equal to the hourly rate that you get times the pay per period. Pay period hourly works. So let's say, for example, you work 40 hours a week and you are paid $16. So it will be 40 times $16, and then that will give you your regular earnings. So now let's look at the example. So we have one example that shows how much do someone get when they work weekly. So George earned 19.50 per hour and works 37 and 5 hours a week and is paid weekly. So as a payroll administrator or payroll practitioner, the main key idea here is paid weekly. So if you're paid weekly, so how many hours do you work a week? And what is the rate for you to calculate? So the components of calculating regular earnings are the rate per hour and the number of hours you work a week. So now you put the formula inside, which is regular earnings equal to hourly rate times the pay period hourly works, like the weekly hours that you work and how much do they pay you per hour. So they pay you $19.50 per hour and you work 37.5 weekly. So regular earnings that you have, which is your wages for that week, will be $731.25. This is like the gross amount, is not after tax. So we will learn later on like how you can now deduct the tax out and you will remain with the net income. So that is your hourly wage, and that's why it's very important for you to understand this video or this lesson on wages, because you will need it later on when you're calculating more complex side of the payroll. Example number 2 is how does it really differ when you are paid bi-weekly. So let's see the example of bi-weekly. Linda, who is paid bi-weekly, earns 24 per hour. This guy is this lady earns 24 per hour and works 75 hours every 2 weeks. So this is bi-weekly one. So it will be just the same thing, like the regular earnings time is hourly rate time is the number of hour per pay period. So you take the 75 instead of 35. So you go per pay period. The one was weekly, now is bi-weekly. So that's the difference. So here you'll take 24 hours times $24 times 75 hours, and you get 1,800 bi-weekly. So you see the difference. So when you will be calculating more complex one, you will need to pay attention on the pay periods, like is it bi-weekly or weekly, because the moment you miss like a little bit of that, and then you will get the answer wrong. So you need to pay attention, like is it weekly, how much is the hourly rate, and is it bi-weekly or is it weekly, if it's monthly. So it depends, because later on you will just really see how many weeks, like the weeks that you need to have for weekly. So any small mistake in the bi-weekly or weekly or monthly will really affect your answers. So here we get 1,800 wages per pay period, which is after 2 weeks they hand that, and the hourly rate is 24. So the difference here is like 24. This one is handing more than the previous person who was handing only $19.50. Here we have example number 3, which is sometimes some companies they decide to pay the employees daily instead of hourly. So, and this will be a fixed amount for that day. So now if you want to calculate for the whole month, and then you can now see how many days did you work that month and what was your daily rate. So here they hand like 68 a day and work 3 days in a weekly pay period. So they work 3 days and they're making $68 a day. So it's the thing will be the same. Regular handling will be daily rate times pay per periods hourly works, or the day that they work. Yeah, it should be days that they work. So the day that they worked was 3 days, and you take 68 times 3, that will hand you $204. I don't know whether it's two. So that one is 4. That one is 18. 18 plus 4, 20. I think it should be different. So let's see. 24, 4, 18, yes, 20 is $204 that they hand per that weekly period. That's the week. So if you want now to multiply by 4, so you can get the whole amount that they get monthly. So this is like in this video we have looked at the wages for someone who works weekly, and we have looked at the wages for someone who work bi-weekly, and we have looked at the wages for people who work daily. So they get paid daily rate. There's hourly rate and daily rate, and they work weekly or bi-weekly or monthly. So for today, we are going to wrap up, and this is the end of the video. And if you enjoy this video, subscribe for more videos, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.